Yo, what is good, everybody? Yes, Crypto 101 coming to you guys with another video today, and you already know what we're doing. We're steady dripping over here on the Pulse chain. So I'm gonna talk all about Pulse today, Pulse chain, as well as PDRIP, which is PulseDRIP. If you don't know what it is, it's only the greatest thing over on Pulse chain, earning you 1% a day with compound interest. And that's just the start of it. So make sure you comment, like, subscribe, make sure you hit that bell button so you're notified as soon as these videos come out. And we're going to do a quick portfolio review of exactly what I'm invested in when it comes to PulseDRIP, my strategy, and just a couple of things like that. So let's go ahead and get straight into today's video. As you can see here, we are on the PulseDRIP dashboard. We're sitting at a price of $16.18. We're at 846 out of 5,000 faucets created so far. Garden TVL is $430,000. Pulse price is sitting at $41.31, and then we already know what the total supply and circulating supply, what that usually hovers around. So yes, so my transaction actually confirmed. I am buying some PDRIP for my airdrops I'm sending out to the team every single week. So today we're going to be doing it for some of the bigger bag holders, some of the OG, some of the realest bag builders out there that are on the team. So I'm going to be doing an airdrop. So as you can see, that just went through. I bought some PDRIP, so I'm going to be sending all the PDRIP that I just bought to the team members today. So as you can see, that's a good point. I'm glad that popped up just then. So whenever I try to do my airdrops, I always try to buy fresh PDRIP out of the market or off of the market. So I don't claim my available and then, you know, take some of that and sell it. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing if you do it, but I'm just trying to do as many positive actions as I can do as an investor and just as a good team leader to make sure I'm trying to benefit the protocol as much as possible. So if I'm buying drip off of the market, that's always going to be a better play in terms of helping the protocol versus taking from what I could claim from my current faucet. So we're gonna go ahead and come here since we're talking about the faucet. As you can see, I have 14.288 PDRIP here, so it's $231 worth. Daily ROI is sitting at $108 with a total TVL of my faucet being at $10,828. So as you can see, I have been compounding my butt off. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit compound here as well, just so you can see me do it on camera. My strategy right now is to compound 6 days a week and then claim 1 day a week. Now it's gonna be subject to change. You know, if we see some pretty good positive price action, then I might change that to a 5-2 schedule in which I compound 5 days a week and then claim 2 days a week. But my biggest goal right now is to try to get to 1,000 PDRIP in my faucet. And I'm also looking on the Pulse Market NFT website pretty much every day to see if there's any kind of good deals that I can buy another faucet, because I want to try to get as many faucets built up to max as possible, just because I want to be at the top of the ladder when it comes to that. And if you think about it, you know, with 1,000 PDRIP in your faucet, you're earning 10 PDRIP every single day. So even if we were to get back to all-time highs, which I believe was around $60, that would be $600 a day, which is, what is that, $200 a week? I think that is. My math might be a little bit off, but that is a lot of money, and it is reasonable, right? We've seen this happen with other protocols to where it's like, okay, I'm making a ridiculous amount of money every single day because I continue to build my bag, I continue to DCA and perform positive actions within the protocol. So that's what I'm going to do. I can't even imagine once I get to 10,000 what that's going to look like, because there's so much potential when it comes to PDRIP, just as well as Pulse Chain. Because if we look at the price of PDRIP, a lot of people are going to see a chart like this and be like, eh. But when I see a chart like this, this is starting from the start of the month. So September 1st, this shows me stability, right? We've seen way too many projects that are up here and then down here. And then maybe they go back up, which is always good, but then they're right back down here. You know, I'd rather see a chart that's like this, that's hovering in a specific range, which provides good DCA opportunities down here, and then also good DCA opportunities up here, because we never know what can happen when it comes to crypto, right? Something can happen and spark a bull run within the next couple weeks, next couple months, next year. You don't know what it is, but the best thing to do, they always say, don't try to time the market. It's all about your time in the market. So what that means is, you know, it's not always good strategy to try to time the bottoms and then, you know, time the tops, because at some point you're going to lose. But if you can build your bag throughout the market and have enough time in the market to build up regardless, you're going to be usually in a good situation. So I see a chart like this and it is all good to me because it's consistent. I know what I'm going to be getting. And if it goes down a little bit, so be it. If it goes up a little bit, so be it. But I know I've been building throughout, so I have a good bag regardless. So when we look at Pulse Chain 2, over here on Coin Market Cap, so this is a 1 month timeline here. You can see it's been pretty stable here as well. So, you know, beginning the month here at the first, we're right around 39.57. Right now we're at 41.19. So it's been hovering up. We've seen it all the way up to 5s. We've seen it all the way down here to 35. So there's been some fluctuations with that too. And you have to understand with PDRIP, it is paired to Pulse. So if Pulse is going to go down, so is PDRIP in terms of price. And then if it goes up, then so does PDRIP as well. So this is another reason I tell people to really just worry about your time in the market, because if you build up a good bag of Pulse and it takes off, like I really think it's going to, and I think it's going to be the next bull run. Once we see Bitcoin start to go up 30, 40, we don't know where it's going to stop once it starts going up again. But Pulse is going to be following that trend as well, in my opinion. So why not be in a protocol here where you're earning 1% a day, paired to an asset that we think is very bullish, that I think is very bullish, and is going to positively appreciate over the next couple of months, next couple of years. And then that's also going to drive up the price of PDRIP, which we're earning 1% a day at compound interest. I pretty much just gave you the recipe to getting rich, but you know that you might be sleeping on that. But I really just want to hammer in the potential here. This is the only place right now you're earning 1% a day compound interest on an asset that is just this bullish with a great team as well. So perfect segue into talking about the team. I'm going to go ahead and send the airdrops for the people that meet the criteria today. So I'm going to use my address. I'm going to send, how much did I have? 2.694. So I'm going to send 2.69, lucky number there. And we're going to send it to whoever has above 25. So like I said, I'm going to do this on a scale. I'm going to do airdrops for people that have lower amounts, some who have larger amounts, but always it's going to be better if you have a larger amount, because there's probably going to be lesser people in that airdrop. So you're going to be getting more of the bag that's being sent out. Because as you can see here, we only have 4 people who are currently eligible for this. And then when I do the next one, I'm going to do 50. And that means that only 1 person is going to be eligible for that airdrop. So they're going to be getting a bigger portion of the pie. So if you want to join the team, definitely click down in the description link. I have it there. All you have to do is get my buddy address, come up here to the team section, put my buddy address in, hit change, approve the transaction, pay a little bit of Pulse, and now you're an official bag builder. So let me go ahead and send this out. The transactions have been acting kind of wonky when it comes to Pulse Chain. Like I haven't been able to do anything on my phone. So I've had to do all my compounding and a lot of my stuff through the web browser. So I need to go in and check and make sure my RPCs are the same on my phone versus the computer, so that can be taken care of. But we know last time it gave me the execution reverted error message. And the way I fixed that is I went over here to the faucet. I did like I was opening a new faucet, and then I put in a specific amount, and then I hit open. And then what it's going to make me do is approve a specific amount of drip or PDRIP. And once I approve that up to a certain extent, I usually just do the max, or I do the suggested website amount on something like this that's safe. If it's a different protocol, I wouldn't do that. I would put only what you have, which is max. But in this situation, I just put whatever the site suggested, and then it allowed me to do my airdrops. So that's taken care of there. So shout out to everyone on the team. Definitely hop on the team. I'm going to be doing airdrops every single week, like I said. So definitely love to do that. Just reward the people who signed up underneath me and who support me and who are active in the community, leave comments, all that stuff. I love taking care of you guys. So definitely hop on the team. Over here in the garden, we're looking at our PLS bag. So as you can see, I've almost doubled it at this point. So initially I put in 5 million and we're at 88.7 million here. I compounded this. As you can see, I've been compounding a lot more than I've claimed here. I don't think I've claimed anything yet, but my idea is to get this at least up to 10 million, do a couple claims, maybe get out, you know, maybe a million, and then start compounding again. So that's going to be my strategy when it comes to it, but everybody has different ones. But I'm going to definitely be compounding here more versus claiming, because once again, we are dealing with a asset that we think is very bullish and is going to appreciate. So why not take the time to build this up as much as possible? And then of course we have some other assets over here: PDI, PulseX, Hex, Bitcoin. Like I said, this is another one that I'm big in. As you can see, I don't have it right now because I sold it for another asset that was paired to Bitcoin, but the price of it right now is hovering around $100, which is for me a good buy-in point because it went all the way up to 200 a couple weeks ago. So I think 100 is a very good price. So I'll probably end up buying a couple, if not my goal amount, which is 10 to start with, because then at that point you're getting 0.15 Bitcoin every single day. Like I said, you tell your friends that, you're gonna be the talk of the town. So I'm gonna get 10 of those and then stake those here. So you'll see that over the next couple of videos, because I am bullish on Bitcoin just in general. Because if this does get to pegged and we have even just 10 of them, that's what I'd say at current prices, that's like $260,000, I think, which is ridiculous. And then we have USDC ETH from here, which is another good play. A lot of people get themselves in trouble playing with other miners that aren't with a vetted team and things like that. So why not put your money over here to where you know the team is solid and you're earning 1.5% every single day from a stable coin. So I think this is a really good play that people sleep on. I got a little bit of teddy bear here, but I'm more so holding it just to see if the price appreciates. But at some point I will put a bag here into teddy bear. And then Atropa, I don't hold a lot of Atropa. I usually just use that to buy into some of the other coins that are paired to it. And I kind of just play around more so degen style when it comes to Atropa. So I know one thing that's been talked about is providing farms here, like LP farms. So that's my question in today's video. If you were able to put a LP farm here in which you could earn rewards, what two assets would you want to pair up to provide liquidity for to earn assets? So pretty much, what would you like to be able to yield farm with? Leave your comment in the description below and I'll pick a random comment and then send that person some PDRIP. But you have to make sure you're in the Bag Builder Telegram as well so that I can get your address, because YouTube kind of acts funky when it comes to putting addresses and things. Sometimes it takes them out and I don't want anybody to feel like they were cheated or anything like that. So you have to make sure you come to the Bag Builder Telegram, leave your wallet address there, and then just say, you know, PDRIP giveaway. And then I'll make sure I pick one person who completes that task, as well as leaves a comment on this video about the LP pairs that they would like to see in the farm section. And now I'm not saying that's coming, right? I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I've seen talks about it and I'm just curious about what kind of assets people would like to stake here and earn. So definitely do those two tasks. Leave a comment here with your answer and then come to the Bag Builder Telegram, leave your wallet address, and then you will be eligible for that airdrop that I give out in the next couple of videos. So really just wanted to touch base here. I'm super bullish when it comes to PDRIP. I really love that I'm earning 1% every single day and I have the ability to compound this and build it out even further. They have all the different mechanisms in here that provide stability, such as the 7-day reward cutoff, such as if you claim, you're able to go below your real deposit. So that means that you are treating it like a bank account, right? If you keep taking money out of your bank account, eventually it's going to be depleted and you're not going to be able to take out any more. So that's definitely a good thing that they put in here, but with some of the other anti-whale mechanisms that we talked about in previous videos. So as you can see, we're back up to, or we've never been this high actually, at 681. So going to continue to compound that. That means that I am going to have 700 PDRIP in probably a couple of days. So super excited to see that. And like I said, my goal is to build this thing out now so that we can reap the rewards later on. Something called delayed gratification. Shout out to Moonshot Max for that video. If you haven't watched it yet, go check out his channel. And like I said, my strategy is to right now compound 6 days a week and then claim 1 day a week. So that means that right now at our current position, at the current price, that we are putting right around $660 minus the taxes back into the system to build our bag. And then we are taking out about $100 worth of profit after taxes to be able to, actually be more so probably around $95, I believe, after taxes to, you know, just help build our bag in other ecosystems on Pulse Chain, invest in some other things so that we can get some other gains elsewhere. So definitely excited to cover PDRIP as always. I'm super bullish on this, and the team is just solid and great and always open to feedback. So make sure that you go to the PDRIP Telegram group as well. And that, you know, if you have anything that you would like to see or any kind of, you know, good ideas, definitely drop that in their chat. And they're always open to things like that, open to those suggestions, which is awesome. So with that, make sure that you comment, like, subscribe, make sure you hit that bell button so you're notified as soon as these videos are released. Make sure you continue to support the social media we have at SCrypto101. That's going to be for TikTok, Instagram, as well as X. And then if you want to join the Bag Builder Telegram, which is the best Telegram group in the world, yeah, I said it, make sure that you click on the link in the description. They'll say Bag Builder Telegram chat. All you have to do is join that, come in and say yo, so we know you watch the videos. Now with that, we're going to continue to let the team dev this thing out, and we're going to continue to do what we love to do, and you already know what that is, and that's building the bag.